Oh, we gotta fix this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need to move the cam back. Yeah. Special Agent, Hearthside Gaming. You can call me Hearth. Everyone calls me that. Once they get situated. Let me turn this music down a little bit. There we go. Hi. How are ya? Good, I hope. One more little camera tweak. Oh, that's better, I think. Am I like, sort of? Yeah, that's better. Gotta fix my little... You'll see why I'm dressed up all nice soon. What do you think about this music? You guys are gonna love this game. That's to get my lemonade on a hot summer day like today. Oh, I like it strong, boys. Okay, let's roll. Enough of that song. So this game is... Oh, I forgot to do the little... if it was me... This song's really weirdly catchy, I gotta be honest with you. So this game is Deadly Premonition. It came out in 2008. It's 10 years old. It was a weird cult hit at the time because nobody knew what to make of it. It's a survival horror murder mystery game. But for reasons you'll see very soon, if you don't know what this game is, it's different. And for some audiences like me, that's a good thing. I think this game is really entertaining, and I think you guys will too. But it takes a certain breed of cat. So without further ado, let's take out the whistling theme here. And let's like get to the real whistling theme, which is this game. Ellie, come on. Gotta make sure we got enough sound through. We should have sound. I had lots of technical issues yesterday. I did stream briefly, but it was not good. No one enjoyed it, least of all me. I feel like I need to be in a gamer chair. This game is using the motion sensor function of the wireless controller. While using the wireless controller, don't flail about like a crazy person. Hold it firmly and try not to collide with people around you. Sorry. My play area is clear-ish. So they re-released a director's cut where they made a couple changes to the way the game works because there were some things that were not so good about Deadly Premonition 1. For example, the driving was a huge pain in my ass. But they fixed it this time. And I think they tweaked a couple other things as well. We'll find out. All characters appearing in this work are fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons and groups is purely coincidental, Zach. Okay, good. We got sound. I'm going to return to the restream chat here. The developer here, the director, who goes to Japanese developer by the name of Sweary65.
Oh. Yep. Yeah.
Man, weird children. I think it got a computer upgrade, but nevertheless, Those textures look like
It's dangerous to run around here,
the
boys.
inside of my ass.
Grandpa, hurry! Hurry Grandpa, you're too slow.
You want to go too? Yeah, me. Oh, nothing ever happens in this sleepy town of Greenvale. Nothing bad's gonna happen today, right? She's like an angel. Sweary. We're missing our Cherry and our Nrin and our Necro, though. And Shi-chan and everybody. Man, people have some strong opinions on this game. Yeah, you will too, very soon. In my opinion, it's a hard game not to like, but I'll convince you. Oh, gross! I forgot about that. Oh, that's so gross! Why isn't anybody vomiting? Blah! A very large vagina. Look, he's looking at the ground. Well, why did they stop? Oh, holy shit! Anna's not here. I am Zool. Please don't go into the gash. No, come on, don't though. Oh, thank God. Boobies. Blah, blah, blah. Gotta give these little sample. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, those are good. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, still good. Dude, do you think the white snake did it? Where's the rest of that tree, by the way? Yep, textures are just as bad as I remember. Wow, that looks like garbage. I love it anyway. Why didn't you... Wow, they're surprisingly nonplussed by this. Yeah, white kids are weird, you're right. Oh! Yeah, I haven't seen Rin in forever either. I don't know where he is. What are you doing? Oh, that's Anna. You guys remember Nrin? Me either. These people are crying rather unconvincingly. I think they might have gotten a lot of Botox, or maybe they might be mannequins from doll hairs that have come to life. Which one of these characters did it? Is it the one with the scale model of the tree? Like their faces are hyper real, but nothing else is. That's kind of cool. Cool shot. Directed by Sweary. We haven't even started the game yet, guys. For real. That was the intro I just turned it on. So the re-release must have been done in 2013, 5 years after the original date. No. I do not want to load. I do not want to continue the game. What's happening? I'm stuck here. Oh, okay. Okay. I was hitting circle. I was like, do you want to continue? No. And then it took me back here. Oh. I like that song. That's me, Hearthside.
I want to hear another story.
Fuck you, kid.
Yes, of course. You've been waiting a long time for this, so how about a special one? This story is very strange and very nasty, but somewhat nostalgic.
I'm a child, do you know that?
Think you can be a good girl and listen all the way to the end?
Is it a scary story?
It might be, but it's also a very important story. If you don't want to hear it, I can tell you a different story.
No, I want to hear it. This way, I won't be scared.
Will you turn on the TV then? Leave the sound down like always.
The story is called The Shining. Just watch it and be a good girl now.
Now, listen. This is important. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Yeah, that's my face. The fuck? How about I run away from this game?
Could you wait just a little longer? This won't take long.
Okay, Francis York Morgan card. What the fuck? Nobody knows what to make of this. White screen. Yeah, I can't hear anything you're saying either. A doll shaped like a fat man. Washington State. Oh, there's a clock. Hey, separated soul. Oh, we're done. That was it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon.
What is it?
It's about time to get started.
Zach. Zach, can you hear me? It's me, York. If you can hear my voice, could you respond? Good. I thought you went to sleep. Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
I guess. Yeah, the frame rate is very poor.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. You can call me York. Everyone
Listen,
calls me
they
that.
both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think about it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello?
As
Hello?
long as that's what Tom wants.
Zach, I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
Network error.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach?
Right.
The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into your nails? Crazy.
Police cigarettes?
Crazy.
You're smoking police cigarettes?
Well, at least I now have a scar to show off.
They make those?
See this?
It is.
I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women, they're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
Oh, yeah. This is how I drive all the time. Fucking yes! Fucking squirrels! Oh, man. Rolled my car. My laptop fell out. Oh, damn. Are you okay, bro? He's fine, dude. Really? This dude's a straight baller. It's a different one. Dude, why don't you just light it off your car?
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Dude, this is like Tater Cop. This is, what was it? What the hell was the American guy's name? Last time I played this was back in 2015, you guys. I actually played this on stream. Wow. That is a very poor frame rate, huh? That fire looks like the inside of my bunghole. Damn, I knocked down trees and shit. Was there a... Oh, the ghost of the, Yeah, there was a ghost in the road. Red... Steel... taking that shit. You never know when you're gonna need a fucking steel pipe. I learned that in The Last of Us. Agent Honor. What's that? Oh, I conveniently kept an attaché case out here. Well, as you might expect, I don't have anything in there. Things I have on my person. First aid kit, coffee, heavy cigarettes, and a lollipop. All right, well, let's hit the road, boys. Huh. Oh, that's not bad. Run them down. Obstacles in the road. Run them down. How do I reload? Yeah, what did happen to the police cigarettes? Maybe I smoked my last copper cigarette. War squirrels. Draw your piece! Ooh, yeah, start profiling. Profiling start. Perfect. I have a
Looks like we're being
very
welcomed.
clear,
Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
very clear idea of what's going on now. Oh, hell yeah, look at this. Oh, it's my car again. I thought I could go two different ways. I can. I could go this way. Or I could go that way. Well, this way is a no-go. We should stay away from obvious danger like this. Hang out and wait till we meet the townsfolk, you guys. It's worth doing. You guys hear the dog? That's not good. Sure is rainy. Very rainy. Where's that coming from? It's clearly close by. The sky is ominous. Are you guys spooked yet? So much for my hopes for a peaceful picnic. Do me a favor and stay sharp, Zach. Okay. I will endeavor to do that. Don't take your eyes away from the screen, boys. Who knows what could happen next? Oh, do you see that? Pull your fucking piece. That's definitely a person. Oh yeah, she looks fine. She's just walking slow because it's rainy. I can walk slow too. Check this out. Ma'am. Ma'am. Okay. She ain't there, boys. Oh, thank God. A can of pickles. Oh, shit. Doesn't look like anyone lives here. No reclusive, hairy brutes to greet us. Control panel for the power grid. This should give us the electricity we need. Not an expert opinion, though. Okay, whatever. Just turn it on. Nailed it. Oh, don't you dare cast this in the same light as LJN. You'll fall in love. Soon enough. Ma'am? Ma'am? Someone bit your leg. Ma'am? Don't go closer, York. Ma'am? Why are you doing that? Ah, shoot her! Shoot her, please! Friggin' open fire, York! Okay. Equip weapon and draw it with L1. Draw weapon and aim with R. Okay. Run him down! Damn! That was not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh shit! I hear another one. Oh fuck, right out here. Her yoga skills are very impressive. No kidding. That's awful. Okay. Just gotta remember my buttons. It's been a while since I played this, obviously. Well, we have one piece of the puzzle.
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake.
It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was?
No.
Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
I guess. Like, why is this phone ringing? Why did it zoom in on the gun? I don't know. It looked like I could shoot her, but I could not at that time. I tried desperately. Lollipop. All right. Kind of want to eat that thing. Oh. Oh. Man. Pull your piece out, York. Ah! Shoot it right in the ass. For the volume variance. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. I don't know, I'm just doing what I feel is right at this point. Shoot him in the butt, Zach. Got me. That one dead. Okay. Yikes. Don't put it away. What honor? Shooting wood until it breaks? Yeah, look at this veil of fog around me. Oh, fuck. Stabilizer. Okay. Kill that wooden fence. Oh, very honorable. What? Where? Behind me? No. In front of me? Yes.
Jeez. Guys.
Fence is coming right. What? Generator looks really bad. Heck, I think the killer really had a grudge against it. Machine broken by axe. I brought infinite bullets. Let's try to find a way to fix this mess. Okay, let's get the fuse box and get this whole thing sorted. Fucking pull steel though, because motherfucker should be right outside somewhere. Oh! I'm guessing you guys probably saw her before I did. Not yet, right? Search is on, Zach. No, it's got to be in here, right? Haven't you always wanted to do this? Cool. Where? Oh. Oh, well, we'll just take this fuse, and good thing they have generators all the fucking place over the place. At home, Dad, how are you? At home, or working mom, how are you? Separated soul, how are you? Babe, how are you? DW, how are you? And most importantly, and back to at home, Dad, how are you? How are your children? How is your wife? How is your dog? How is your life? Freaking draw steel on him. Shit. Freaking sniper. Bullets don't go that far. But you are dead, though. Oh god, it's coming closer. Do you fucking see that shit? You see it warp at me? Bruh, you know that thing warped. You've seen it warp. Get the fuck out of here. Come down. So that one's got a pitchfork, boys. Damn. Whatever that was, it worked. We're good. We've been working on this potty training, so it's been a lot of stress with that. She leaves for Vegas on Sunday till Friday for work. Got that good new deck. Hicks or it didn't happen. Hook it up in that Discord, boys. Don't you want other guys to be like, oh, your deck is fucking good as hell? Oh, picture of a finger. Ah, it's getting too close. Ah! Where? Oh. Shot. 12 by 24 feet? Dude, I can't even think of an object that long. Alright, well, then dry up that zombie pit, please. Eventually it should dry up. Not right now, apparently. No! $10mm auto bullets. 10mm auto. Nope. God, is he dead or not? We had tickets to see the Foo Fighters tonight. Then Krista got home from work, but we gave them to a friend due to the fact that my son's peeing all over the house. And we didn't want to leave him with my brother and sister-in-law. Aww. Bless him. Bless his heart. I would have left him. I'd have been like, alright, so he's going to pee. I don't care. I'm going to go see Dave Grohl. Shit. Shit. I'm dead. I pushed the wrong button. I pushed square. I didn't push X. No! X! Ha-ha! York is up. Come out! Why is it sparking on the wet ground? No remark on what just happened, York? Ooh. What a harrowing trip through the woods this has been. Please let me out. Is this the door out? Is that the sound that door should make?
Huh?
Red Ivy. I don't know about this, fellas. Well, we got all three of our profiles. Let's do some freaking profiling. Huh. Huh. A sugar donut.
There's definitely something in this town.
Echo.
Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Huh?
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your
It
fate."
said all that? I gotta start drinking more prescient coffee. And why don't you guys get me like a wet paper towel? You have to tell that story to him one night before he goes to a show with a date. The time you all had to miss the show because he was potty training. It'll kind of make up for missing the show tonight. Well, you know what's really going to make up for missing the show? Watching me. Watching me run 500 yards down this road. Dude, I am soggy. And it's suddenly morning. Are you guys having fun? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that, York. You're a shit detective. I crashed my car at some unknown time last night. Walked through the woods all night. It's now 6 in the morning. I'm running down the freaking highway. Nobody's here. My coffee told me to expect something like this, but you really can't be ready. Greeted by a mega babe.
Now you were very late.
Sassy mega babe.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
FBI Special Agent, Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York?
Good, that's good.
Yes. Nailed it.
Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you, actually. He should be back soon.
Yeah, well, did he check the smoldering ruins of a vehicle?
If you don't mind me asking, did you walk all the way here?
My car broke down, that's all.
Putting it lightly. Is he too embarrassed to tell her? Look at that beautiful river. That is just spectacular. They made it Mario Paint, I hear. Are we sharing a moment?
She's easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world.
By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back
Why
there.
not?
She'll think you're a psycho.
Me?
Don't want that, do we,
He
Zach?
probably thinks you're crazy
Welcome
now.
to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
I think At Home Dad needs to make some more Mario Paint.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me
Everyone
York.
calls me that.
That's what everyone calls me.
Could you tell me why the FBI is so interested in a small-town homicide?
Let's just say it's a personal interest in killers of young women. I'm always looking for new sample cases to help me with my profiling.
Both our superiors have cleared this with each other. You can remain in command. You don't have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one fixing them one by one and maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample, but I need you to understand that.
Of course. By the way, George, I had a little accident with my car. Could you send someone to take care of it? Oh, and my clothes and luggage are still inside.
All right. Don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas to take care of it.
I had a little accident. I got drunk on police cigarettes
Do you
and rolled
need
my
anything
car
else?
down a ditch.
Thanks. That'll be all.
Thanks.
Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel. Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book.
Oh.
I hope you'll come to appreciate that, Agent Morgan. And we'll
Don't
handle the
fucking call me that ever
investigation.
again.
You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
Okay.
Zach, let's reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages. And we've just met the king.
I agree. I love mauve. I don't understand what that means. So what do you think so far? So far we've encountered some police cigarettes, Tom and Jerry sadomasochism. Okay. $1,000 for whipping so much ass? Huh. I shot a lot of zombies in the woods there. I wonder if they're going to find the corpses of all the people I killed. Let's all congratulate Nancy on her 4.0. Congratulations! Zach, life finds a way is entered the chat. What should we do? Oh. Zach view.
Previously during the
Zach
investigation.
view.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
My coffee warned me about it.
It's broken. I've been using that one for a long time.
Why don't you get it repaired? This TV is important to you, right?
It's got some memories, attached to it, sure. I used to watch movies on this thing with your grandma all the time.
Grandma liked movies?
Of course she did. Everyone loves movies, right?
I love movies too. I've never been to a movie theater though.
What? How the fuck old are you? Who are you? Ugh. You missed it all. I'm done. Just kidding. I'm not done. I'm about to leave here, and I don't think there's anything else to see. Mystery door, redwoods. Definitely weird and kind of unsettling, but there's not much here now, Zach. But perhaps we should... Let's open the door, Zach. Walk right into the darkness. Gotta admit, even though the graphics are shitty, you know, they have some arresting set pieces. And the far side out of focus thing is a good touch. All things considered, it's not bad. Did your kid whiz on you already?
York.
Like right now?
York.
You're supposed to teach them to not do that. When they pee on you, you're supposed to hit them. Just kidding. Never hit children. I love children. Even when they whiz on you, it's like, ugh, okay. You're just a kid, but still. Don't pee on me anymore.
Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath.
That's a weird rule. Okay.
Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
How do I do it? Guys, hold your breath. Ew! Gross! Inside his mouth is just a gaping muppet. I'm gonna die! I guess it's okay because the prompt's not on the screen anymore. Whew.
Who are you?
He just wants some Faygo. Please no. He wants to go to the Dark Carnival. Who are you? Why is it so hello? Hey, turn that light down. Oh, can of pickles. Got 10 cases of pickles. That's how I sleep too. Nancy can verify. Damn. What did I get? The Continental Suite with the double plus queen king size bed? Oh, I like your little outfit. Did you sleep in your shoes?
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees. A carpet with red leaves. a strange doll, and twin angels.
But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee.
Mm-hmm. Got to have that coffee.
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee. I really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office.
Okay.
There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
My other clothes. I'll bite. What do you want to put on? Oh. Let's wear the workaholic suit. Yeah. Looking good. All right, York. Oh, did the bed shrink? Dude, it looks like it shrunk big time, but let me look at it again. Yeah, because it looks like I would fit just right in that bed. But a second ago, the bed was huge. Let's observe the bed. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, York. We don't really need to mess with our toolbox, do we? Huh. Oh, it's like, it's not 30 yards to the sink. Huh, not bad. Oh, let's shave. With a straight razor. In real time, apparently. This is a pretty nice hotel room. Got some money for shaving. Ah, the camera! Fucking see that shit? Okay, well then let's go in. I don't know what. Is this a toilet? I don't need to go right now, Zach. Wow, this is a nice hotel room. Well, we're not doing it now. We're already in our suit. It's too fucking late for showering. Let's get some coffee in us. You guys are gonna love the coffee bit. Please, don't go anywhere. Weird rug, though. Hold up. These crackers are $35? Blowing out your ass, bitch. Not buying that shit. They had the nerve to even make it like $35.56. Zach.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
What the fuck? What happened to your legs?
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly.
Polly.
I'm starving.
She's like, I'm gonna get ready to cook, bitch.
Is everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
The table seems a bit long, Polly.
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
Why is it?
I couldn't help but notice.
Oh.
aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or
I
workers
couldn't
around.
help but notice.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension, but I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my,
Sit on these
Mr.
nuts.
Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And I
Polly,
still love my departed husband. May
I can
God
hardly
rest his
hear
soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space.
Now tell me, that wound on your face.
It's
what
just
happened?
a flesh wound.
Let's just say
I'm
I had
sure
some
it'll
trouble
heal.
during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special
bed is
room for you.
huge.
A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know.
What?
I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Fuck yes, I do.
Say, Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town.
I'm
until
not
once upon a
listening
time.
to you at
Used to
all,
have
you
a
old
population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
The clock?
The clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Yes, actually, Polly.
Polly.
Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops?
I love this bit.
Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience
Milk
store.
Barn.
The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them.
The
Bars are for
Galaxy
the
of
younger folk.
Terror?
We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Terror?
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you,
I
Polly.
have to warn you, though.
I have to warn you,
Very
though.
particular.
I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
Very best
I
you have,
understand. I'll be right back with it.
please. No, Polly. The very best you have, please. Let's see if it works for me. Look with interest. I see it.
Did you see that,
I
Zach?
did.
Clear as a crisp spring morning.
K.
K.
In the
In
coffee.
the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
Now then, let's get going.
Did you see that face? Never fails. Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee. It never fails. This game's the shit. I'm gonna need to hit that. Holy shit, she made a buffet. What was she thinking? Dude, it's just us. Meals are served buffet style. Nothing noteworthy on the menu, but the hotel being this big, I'm not worried about the quality of the food. But I'd opt for junk food anyway. Any day. Right, Zach? Fuck it. I'll take another hit. Oh, fuck. Unexpected.
There's always trouble heading my way in this job. But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
Same again. What does that mean? What does that prompt mean? Same again? Should I push X or not? Theme park.
There's no theme park in this town, though. All that good luck is just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
That's good. Let's stop with the theme park. I don't want to do same again. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's see if we can get down to the police station. Oh, there's Polly.
Oh, hi.
You're the sales girl too, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Coffee comes as a set with the breakfast. Don't worry, the service here is just as good as any fancy city hotel. Great, thank you. Oh, all right then. Did you want something? Yeah. All right, first of all, your coffee's $16. You're selling stabilizers here for $186. Do you even have a license to sell this kind of shit? Heavy cigarettes. At least your crackers are on sale. Bait, normal worm. A rod, I guess we could buy a fishing rod later. Fuck it, let's buy it now. I don't remember ever fishing in my first playthrough. Okay, bait is $120. So, fuck you. Dude, I just bought a worm for $119.34. No, I don't want anything else from you. Shit. Done. Nailed it. Breakfast cleared. Well, that'll make up for the bait I just bought, so probably don't need to save, but fuck it. I want to go to the Galaxy of Terror. That's not a turkey sandwich in that picture. That's not a turkey sandwich. It's gross and purple. Ah, look at that. New ride.
A police car.
Since I totaled mine. question mark on the end of that. You see that? Our office is open.
So we have
From 9 to
King George
47?
to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
Yes. I had a good week. It was busy. I'm really glad it's Friday, though. I can't say that enough.
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values.
Values.
Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Oh, here we go. Any plans for the weekend? Well, I need to see Infinity War this weekend. Oh, shit. Side break? That probably won't be necessary. That frame rate is golden. I was going to work outside, but my head, I want you to imagine my head right now. Whoops. Why'd you rev it before leaving?
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to act on a hunch, then I'm with you.
No. Yeah, it's supposedly pretty good. All of my, there it is. Ah, what a beautiful town. Right, Zach? It goes a little too fast. I prefer to feather the acceleration.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays.
You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in 95. The 87-minute long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never had a chance to see it.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
Man. But for this one, apparently they didn't quite fix the, this thing turns like a fucking tank. Watch. I want to turn left here. That one, not such a bad turn there. Alright, I want to turn right here. That's with the stick all the way pushed to the right. You have to drive over the curb. Okay. I brought your car basically the way I found it. Basically.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Yeah, that is nice. Never a dull moment with Agent. Ugh, that looks like a severed hand. Hey, Grandia. Welcome back. How are you? You a zombie?
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York.
Everyone calls me that.
It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job.
I love this game.
I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and
Kitchen
lovely
room.
girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay. Let me know when things are ready.
Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Can't argue with that. Why does he run that way? I don't know. That's just the way he runs. Who is Zach? We don't. Zach, you know as much as we know, DW. I hate to be that guy, but who do you think? Material room. Well, there's Thomas. Any luck? Looks somewhat nervous, though I sense an inner strength in him. He's serious and an excellent cook. Though whether that makes him an able deputy is another story. How do you know he's a good cook? It has a southern flying squirrel keyholder attached to it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like... What are you guys, just staring at each other? Don't let me interrupt. Yeah, actually, there's like somewhere close to 2,000 people following, over 2,000 people following this game on Twitch. So I'm hoping that some of them will get a notice that someone's playing and will come in and hang out with me. I'm hoping that all 2,000 of them will come in and hang out with me. This person probably has nothing to do with the investigation. Well, it's a bold thing to say, considering, wow, look at that freaking computer. Jeez. They really are in the Middle Ages. XYZ, boys. Well, the same guys in two different cells. So, oh, also, I can sleep in those beds, and I'll be going in here and getting whatever this is. I'm gonna get in the toilet. Oh, curvy-tailed flying squirrel keys. Wait a minute. Is this the one? There's a door behind here. Did you guys know that? That's probably why they're not using this cell. I swore I thought it was a microwave. It looks like a microwave. Kinda. Poke our head in, see what's in here, I guess. Oh, that's the up way. I don't want to go the up way. I want to go the other way. Oh. Well, we can't pull steel on these. I did? What did I get? Really? Oh. Well, thank you. I did a good job shooting. Probably should put that away now. Striped squirrel keys. Fuck. What does a southern flying squirrel look like? Well, shit. So I just had a thought out of the blue. Fuck you, door! I gotta go. Watch this. Move! Oh, yeah! Fucking door! I'm gonna leave and cook my girlfriend dinner. That was your out of the blue thought? That makes me feel bad. The curvy-tailed one?
You found the key.
I don't know, did I?
That's the right one?
No. Can't be.
Yes, a southern flying
I
squirrel.
did it.
Thank you so much.
What's the other key
I'll bring
for?
the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here, and we've cracked a big case already.
You don't have to salute me, though. Oh, well,
The
all
victim's
right.
name was Anna Graham.
We'll catch
Age
on the flip
18,
side.
she just recently
BW
graduated
John.
from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become
She
a
was
model.
18?
But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident.
Bless CDW.
After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
I don't get it.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better
Yeah,
manners.
fuck your dish.
This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious.
Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
Anybody still in here with me? I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm very particular about my biscuit. The very best you have, please. Excuse me. Potatoes. He's very particular about his breakfast foods.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man.
He is a pain in the ass.
Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Oh, that could be any time now. Even though right now it's... What time is it? Oh, it's just 10 a.m. Is this car sparkling? Oh no, it's rain. Alright, get in, fools.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
I beg your pardon.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
It's harder to drive than you think. That's why I'm feathering the gas.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. That's what I consider to be my duty as the Sheriff of Greenvale.
Zach, there he is. The monarch, in all his glory. That just makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George.
No.
I was just reflecting on a little history.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
Okay, which right now is driving.
I don't know how to get there. This looks good. Max speed of this car, 50 miles an hour. Until I overdrive it to 55! Now go, hon! Now! Ah! Oh. No problem. I know a shortcut. What was that you said about driving in the speed limit, George? Fuck rules.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
He's right, Agent York. You still don't know your way around. Concentrate on driving us to the hospital.
Why did you want to tell me that? Can't wait to get out of the car. I just want to look at them, see what they look like. They look like unrendered sex. Oh, I missed.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No. It's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Okay.
Hello, Sheriff.
Freckly Fiona. Sure enough.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Got him!
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
Liar's House.
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional
This lady's
place.
just squatting next to you.
However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible
Violent
crime.
cabin.
The murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Yeah, well, they have traditional values in this town. Usha is in the computer room. Let's see if we can find him. What you looking at? They aren't suspects. Let's go, Zach. Maybe in here? Nope, that one's closed. That one's also closed. They're all closed, Zach. What the fuck? Here we go. Bam!
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the
Couldn't
computer.
help but notice all the
And a card key already set in
chests
place.
all around.
The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
It's been 10 years since I did this. I need more clues, Zach.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I'm sure Zach sees it too. Okay, well, we know pawns, we know rooks, we know bishops, and we know queens. Okay, let's try just putting them in order that they appear on the wall. Knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen, king. Knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. Wait. Yeah, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen. Maybe king, knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen, king.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Well, maybe it's just in the order that it says on the thing, and you just
Zach,
ignore
something
the
is still
words.
missing. We need more clues.
Let's try that. Let's try the most simple solution. King, rook, bishop, knight, pawn, queen. Oh, that face.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Okay. Let's roll. Hi, Fiona. Bye. What? Damn it. I'm gonna have a hard time finding the stairs. There they are. All right, let's see what we can learn. Got all quiet. Huh. Oh, we could save here. Yeah, let's do that. On a rotary phone. Turned on my air conditioning to try to filter out some of the moisture-filled air. Ugh, crackers are still expensive. Dr. Usha.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Usha Johnson. Doctor.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Emily doesn't think it's
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses
weird
before.
thing to say.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Hey, fam. Howdy to you and yours. Welcome to Special Agent.
Next time, try challenging us without
Hearth
obstructing
Side
an
Gaming.
investigation.
You can call me Hearth.
You've angered
Everyone
the
calls me
monarch.
that.
From the
How are you
onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to
I don't
abdomen.
know that.
Blood marks
Ryan, call
on
me
her
York.
right hand tell us she
Everyone
was
calls me
gripping
that.
something round in her right hand.
And
her skull is also fractured, but that is
I like that
unrelated
name.
to the cause of
Barnyard
death.
Mage.
It probably happened to her after she was killed.
What were you playing? I'd like to chat, but I'm doing plot right now.
Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Gaping wound in her chest? No surprises there.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards.
Most of the
excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed
followers
her.
here love 9.
Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the
I played
attacker.
it back in February.
She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor
But
badly
I didn't
beaten.
finish it.
She was apparently killed without resistance.
But I named all the characters funny things.
The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
Why? Why?
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
Yikes.
Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally.
How could you guess?
Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist.
Good character.
He must get
go a
off on
long
watching
way.
women suffer.
Yeah.
Especially when they can't answer back.
I called
He watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold.
pretty simple stuff.
A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job.
Damn.
You're wrong, also.
Damn.
Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
My name's Steiner Shitter.
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
My name Dagger Dildonk.
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981.
Classic.
So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
That's a weird thing to say, York. These nuts. I'm just looking around the room right now. What happens if I stare at her for too long? Final Fantasy IX is good. We didn't get too far, though. You always gotta zoom in on the nuts. Gotta see what he's packing. See what the local competition is like. Oh. Oh. All right, let's focus. What the fuck happened to her feet, dude? Neatly wearing fake fingernails. Oh! Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Okay, tears do not leave that. The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump. I cannot see it. Pubes? Beautiful blonde hair. Stunning, even in death. Weird thing to say. What's that? Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular, with a relief, shaped like a peace mark. What could that have been? She died fully and deeply aware of how fugly her feet were. They are fugly. Those are
from her lack of resistance.
Sasquatch
I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
That's probably not the cause of death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate, yes. Especially when it comes to women.
Weird?
But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Yikes.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Check everyone in town for tongue in their teeth? Look, even the doctor's like, oh.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
No.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Huh. Dang.
you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any
I
longer.
think you should grow an
Okay.
upside-down stash so that
I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
it
Very
looks
well.
like you're happy instead of sad.
I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here.
Frickin' throw him one of these on your way
Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
out. Got him!
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
There are no pieces on the board, though. And what is that, Windows 95? It's not all it's cracked up to be, Barn. I grew mine out twice, and it's annoying. Pixar didn't happen, please. Thank you. Drop them in the Discord. Morgan, behind you. Gotta get a freaking gardener in here. Plus, you're not supposed to smoke in a fucking hospital, buddy. It's a hospital. I guess that's the least of the problems.
Zach, they're here.
They're here, Zach.
Better adjust my tie. Come on, Zach. Let's save our game. Why not call 911? Hi, I'm in a hospital. It's real fucked up in here. I mean, real fucked up. Can you imagine if York was vaping? Oh, fuck, creepy. I don't like that sound. That's to pull steel. My steel's gone. Are you guys spooked? Whoa, look at the clock. Am I existing outside of time right now? You dead, though. My girlfriend says that that's what I sound like when I sleep. Jessica says that's what I sound like when I take a shit, when I eat, when I make love. Well, we really need to. Because I need those 2mm auto bullets.
You guys freaked out.
Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot how to shoot her in the gluteus. Damn, it got really loud all of a sudden. This game's got some volume issues. Keep it out. Headshots. Die, zombie nurses. Hope none of you guys are freaked out by hospitals. That is what is up right now. Oh, hey. Agent Donner. Yes, your doctor told us. Ah! are patient. Accept our enthusiastic congratulations and well wish on your coming event, and be assured that we have a very personal interest in your case and have already taken steps to see to it that your stay in the Palo Alto Hospital will be pay us a social visit before you enter. We want to mend and greet you for yours. That's what that says. If you wanted to know. And then there's a picture of two children holding hands. Oh, there we go. This would have been easier, huh? You guys want to see it? We want to mend and greet you for yours. Zach, I think the sign is trying to tell us something. Nap well, friend. And thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the host. I'll make sure to drop by, and please, chat if you're within the sound of my voice and you would like to watch Final Fantasy IX. Fuck! Please swing by. Drop barnyard a look. I don't want to die. Don't be a stranger. Come back soon. Thank you. Take a seat, boys. Get that good Final Fantasy Tactics music. Ma'am. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am. Oh, really loud. I'll be playing more. Oh. Caution your body. Per examination service. Registration and filing. Blood screen collection, X-ray room, room 7.2. Chest X-ray, polyclinic rooms. Exam of internal medicine, men and women. Premarital exam, room 4. Surgical exam for men. Premarital exam, F. Are those the steps to caution your body? Do you guys think I need a premarital exam M or a premarital exam F? Or maybe a surgical exam for men? I can't not look at these now. Dude, where do you store your hickeys? Medicament storage? Dead house! I don't think they call it a dead house. I think it's called a morgue. Icky storage 1 and 2 this way. And if you'd like to store your medicaments, it's on floor 1, directly ahead down this hallway. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Gotta store the goody medicaments. I gotta pull steel, boys. Something's coming at me. Oh, God! Sorry if it gets loud. It's loud for me too. The dialogue is soft. I like it loud. Wow. Saving, maybe? Oh, the sound. Hey, Shi-chan. Welcome. What? It is moving, right? Whoa, weird. Shit. This is a real good game. I wish you'd been here for the first part. I think you'd enjoy this kind of thing. I really do. Well. Oh, look at this. Something else I can look at. Does that say smoking matches or open? Oh, no smoking mat, no smoking. High voltage. Here's an OSHA warning. OSHA requires signs come in 2 sizes, 3 materials, and a wide variety of wordings. So you can choose the sign that best fits your needs. All signs come with 4 mounting holes, and the pressure-sensitive vinyl can be applied to any clean, smooth surface. All signs are in accordance with the OSHA specifications. This is somebody. This is an ad for an OSHA specified sign. It's just a sign for OSHA. Weird. Okay. Brink. Well, not much here, Zach. Have to go through this door. How was your week, Shi-chan? Oh. Oh, look, we can change our suit, Zach, shall we? Okay. We should have... No, the red suit. Now let's put our agent suit back on. Probably have that suit changed soon. And I need to put some things into... Okay, look, yeah, we got too many possessions. We don't really need the bait. We don't. Do we need the can of pickles or the sugar donut or the flare? We need to check in with our own tire level. How tired am I? Looks like I'm doing pretty good. What does that do? Oh, go back to the title. Item, map, key flag, trading card, profiling, options. Cruel production is on. I don't think I need to sleep, but whoa, a mission knife. Put it in the toolbox and do something with it later. Look at all these items. Maybe York needs to eat a little something and take a nap. Let's take a short nap and eat. You stuffed your face. I'm gonna eat a can of pickles now. Oh, I see. I was approaching the sort of grayish zone. Well, may as well eat the sugar donut. Oh, I'm maxed. Alright, let's take a nap. Well, maybe I should have napped first. It's a little light sleep. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling better. Okay. I'll take that lollipop, thank you. Just in case I need it. Now, let's look at... Oh, a first aid kit. Taking that shit. Looks like they're loading me up for something, doesn't it? Got all kinds of food and sleep. Probably save. And then let's move on. Nancy, are you still in the chat? If so, I need to ask you. Oops. Okay, let's go. Yes. I need to go get water tomorrow at the co-op. You into that? Are you coming over tomorrow? Locked. What's this? It is premarital exam guide. That's weird. Yeah, I need to go see a certain movie. Are we at the front desk? No one wants to die, Zach, but looks like that's exactly what happened here. Oh. Watch it, boxes of the world. Definitely a homicide came this way. I really don't want to go this way.
Here! Over here!
No good. You don't like this game. Ah! Something there, Zach. Oh yeah. They can't see me if I do this. I forgot about that. Might need to use that. What do we have here, Zach? Yes. An MRI machine. Very cool. And something in here. Phone call. And another first aid kit. I haven't even been hit yet, though, guys. Let's save first. I don't know what's going to happen when I turn on this MRI. Oh. Num num num. Scritchy, scritchy, scratchy, scritchy. It's going nowhere near those keys. Is that how you type your papers, Bay? Is that why? No. Does it take you like 13 hours longer than normal kids? Because that's how you do it? Key to the entrance. We can get out of here now. This is good. Oh. I can just find the right letters. I can scratch them until they work. Like we're not out of the heat of it yet, Zach. God. Yeesh, those guys appear to have fire. Yep.
Huh?
Very best you have, please. I'm lucky I didn't get shot yet. Oh, delightful cookies. Better smoke.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
Fuck? double fuck?
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. He's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mysterious capitalist. What do you think's beneath the mask?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Michael Tillotson.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Don't understand.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Bye. Have a nice time. That was weird.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas.
This song is...
Agent
catchy.
York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Nailed it. We did a good job. Very nice. Very good job. Yeah, it looks like the rain finally did come in. I can hear it pattering outside. I need to go close my doors and things. No. Root beer.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
Well, that does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
I see. Well, considering it's only 10:46, what is this? Does this happen in real time? What's the purple thing? Whatever, let's get in the car. We'll explore a little bit later. I'm just about to quit. But it sounds good. Let's get a little talking done.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case?
I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
It's such a dick. Big floppy dick, Francis York Morgan. Whoa! Sorry, shit. What are the purple things? Oh, I think I know. We'll deal with those later. For now, Zach, let's just get to the crime scene. I don't know where I'm going.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his 2 grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet? Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? No, Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it.
It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
He is pretty insensitive, but he's a likable character. It's one of those savant type dudes. His wealth of information is endearing. As long as you don't actually, as long as we are him and we don't have to interact with him. And no, I don't know if I'm going the right way, not by a long shot. I haven't the faintest, furriest fucking idea. But I do know that if I can get there on time and wrap this thing up, I might be able to catch lunch. No, I doubt it's here. Where the fuck is this thing? Good night, it's far away. Liberty Road. Alright, how the hell do I get to Liberty Road? Where am I now? Are you a passionate man, Hearthside_gaming? Well, yes, I am passionate. I wouldn't consider myself overly passionate. How did the line go? Okay, well, this is not going to work. Obviously. What are they doing out there on the road? Oh, maybe they're driving. You know what? We'll just... off-road a little bit. This road ends soon. Now. Only one thing to do when you run out of road, Zach. Find a different road. Come on, boys, we're on the Milky Way.
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest
Well,
park.
I'm trying. Trying very hard, thank you for noticing. Life finds a way. Are you passionate about women? Damn, you're blowing some gas. Excuse me. We are kind of closing in on our target. Kind of. I think they actually put a fast travel option in later. Catching some air, bro. Getting a bit low on gas, actually, Zach. We might have a hard time getting home. Oh well.
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
You know, another game came out. You guys know Alan Wake? If I chose the right detour. What makes York's tension well, we're close now. This is a lovely drive. Alan Wake is a good game. It's also a bit
Agent
old.
Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
That would be a great
George is right. Let's head over to the
great
forest
game
park.
for Shocktober. It's a horror game. It's well written, very well done. I mean, this game is very tongue-in-cheek, but Alan Wake is more, serious. It has moments that are funny, but this game does not take itself particularly seriously. Alan Wake does, but that's good. That's okay.
Is this government land?
No, it's private. Owned by Harry.
This whole area?
Damn. That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing. It all looks very well kept, too.
I guess. I can't tell the difference, Zach.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
A tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body?
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Which one is that? You gotta dress them differently, guys.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my god.
I never
Don't
joke
worry.
about matters like this.
They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
They're not standing.
Now then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
What did you gather, York?
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our our unknown subject was here too.
So, what happened here?
Profiling start.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
depression, 2 bent pieces of grass. Not a lot to go on, York, but you are a professional, so I trust you. Faye, you're good at profiling. What do you think? See if you can get a clue from these clues. I can sleep in the shed? Well, not now. Something over there. The hooded ghost guy was there. That's all he got. Okay, fair enough. Lucky I carry this FBI poncho with me wherever I go. That poncho does look stylish on me. Oh, a can of pickles. Out in the woods. Hope nobody was going to use this pickle can. The pickles. I saw something on the other side of the tree. Let's observe it, Zach. Picture of a vest with holes. Life, who do you think our culprit is? You should be able to tell by now. No, I'm kidding.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
There's something. Oh. Bet your ass I had to do it that way. Missing piece of pin heel shoe. Well, that explains the indentions in the grass, doesn't it? She was wearing heels, Zach. Yes, if you're wondering, I will take the pickles again. If you're going to give me a second can of pickles, I will take them. Thank you. No problem. For an FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Aw, oh, dang it. Why did it jump back at me? Let's figure out what's going on here. Ship with rusted metal dust. Could that have been from?
I haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
No, he didn't. Did he?
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach?
What was his name again? That Hollywood producer.
That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George.
Such an asshole.
The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Crying?
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsung, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. Its bitten out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
The anti-peace mark, if you will.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
Gotta love it. Thank you, Polly.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this.
Interesting theory, Francis.
I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Well, I have infinite gas. We're on this road now, we can't get off. I mean, I saved, I guess. As soon as I get out of the car, though, they leave. I'd like to hear the dialogue.
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Deserted buildings are perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably a little late for that. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
That's right, from your point of view. But the perpetrator selected the lumber mill.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident? No. Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that we have seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me. And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply going to the lumber mill. So keep your pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
Well said, George. Can you step on it, Agent York?
Yes, there's no limit to this. Time is not passing. It is passing. It could happen at any time. We're close. Looks like we're on the wrong side of the road. Guys, oh! That flipped the fucking car! Oh shit, I can't stop hitting shit now. Well, now that I have this indestructible car.
Let's go and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right? Let's get to the lumber mill.
You better watch what you ask for, because I'll flip this fucking car. Nice driving, Ace. No kidding. Not my finest word. The anti-peace mark.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore...
Yes? Furthermore what?
To me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
How can you say such a thing? Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
Can't argue with his logic. I'll have to check the... I can't recall Naomi Watts' face off the top of my head, but...
Did you hear that, Zach? If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team. Zach, they're here.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, she does. I could see that. I'd like to save Morgan. Great, good, great. Those neck booted FPS nerds, Zach. I'm talking basement dwellers, Zachary. The game has a lot of personality, Zach. You can't deny that. Shit, yes. Yes, great. Bullseye. Great shot, Zach.
Jason.
You're not gonna come after me here with friggin' gunshots in here? Yeah. Or that, or I need to get this mic up in my face a little further. I mean, I was sitting a little closer to the mic and you could hear me great. But then I opted for comfort and you not being able to just glare at the mic while I was, working. Does this do better? Gunshot wounds are loud as shit. It's the killer. Let's catch him, Zach. Although I really don't want to go in here.
Just as I thought, Zach. This is where Anna was killed.
Yikes. Time to smoke up the crime scene. Great call, Agent Morgan. Fucking professional right here. Was he dancing? You talking about the raincoat killer? I don't think so.
Hey. Come here.
Ugh. Ugh. Excuse me. Oof. There's a lot to suss out here. I think he was dragging his axe behind him. Maybe he was dancing.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
You just lit that. What? Fuck. What's this? Oh, hell yes. Gun him down, shooter. Yeah. What's this? Mannequin? Good.
Zach, it's almost like an altar. Was the murder some kind of ritual?
Damn, it is like an altar, huh? Poor taste, if you ask me. Nobody did, but still. Fucking let me in here. What? You're locking me in the save room? Huh? Is this the game forcing me to save? It's up to you, Zach.
Where are you hiding?
Yo, creepy. It's almost like the anti-peace sign.
Hey. Come here.
Now everything is perfectly clear. Damn, this is a big one. Well, before we save, perhaps we should, is that lollipop again? Perhaps we should shave. You gotta stay clean. Change our suit. Eat a snack and take a nap, or maybe take a nap and then eat. Just a light nap. Man, nothing fills me up like 3 lollipops and a can of pickles. 2 cans of pickles. Nothing better than that. I mean, that is just delicious. Except no substitute. Police brand cigarettes and the Pickles brand pickles. Okay, y'all. I think that's our teaser for Deadly Premonition. So perhaps if there's enough fan outcry, I'll keep going. I like this game. I think it's fun. Otherwise, we'll figure something else out for next week. And if it's rainy all day tomorrow, maybe I'll stream in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. Keep an eye open. Thanks you guys for coming by, and thank you to our newest Frando. Damn, that girl is pretty. The one that you mentioned. Thanks to Barnyard Mage for the follow and for the host. Appreciate you, Bowie. Grow Home. You like Grow Home or you like this? It's hard to tell. So is your vote for Grow Home or Deadly Premonition? It'll be time for both eventually. But I'm going to get out of here and get this suit off. Special Agent Hearthside Gaming, it's time to go, you know. He's got to unwind in his giant oversized bed and eat some pickles.